Throughout the decades, VIA and SVH services have been well known across the state for providing the highest level of care and services to children, adults, and their families. After careful thought and planning, we have decided to combine our strengths and talents and come together as one organization so we can make an even greater impact on those we serve. We will be stronger together.
My son Joshua was born with autism. When he was about 18 months old, we went to Kluge Children's Rehab Center in Charlottesville for an assessment. We weren't able to find any resources in Roanoke, so we just put an ad in the newspaper and started a support group at the Hollins Library.
There was this moment, sitting in a room with a bunch of clinicians talking about my son Daniel. The moment of the beginning of VIA, there was an absence of resources and understanding in the community. And so what do? You get up off the floor and you get organized. And so we started a support group. There was a magic moment in that support group when one of our founders turned to another and said, well, why don't we start a school?
Went back for a second evaluation, follow-up at Kluge Children's Rehab Center in Charlottesville, and probably cried my eyes out to a nurse there because we couldn't find any help. And she said, let me tell you about this little school down the road. And she introduced me to Virginia Institute of Autism, VIA, and we went to visit when they were in a little house and met the founders who happened to be parents of children on the autism spectrum.
We get word from Angie about the work that they were trying to do. Could we come and talk to them about what they were doing to try to pull a school together to do just what we were doing? And I can remember one of their early meetings, if not their earliest meetings, sitting in a family basement, sitting around a circle with a group of families, and just the bond that we all had.
While we have many new and exciting things to share with you, one thing will always remain the same: our focus on developing and providing programs and evidence-based services that enable our students and clients to overcome challenges throughout all stages of life. This is and always will be our purpose.
In the world of autism, folks are desperate for support and for help, and as a result, they will often try many different things, even if there isn't research supporting those efforts. And here at the Virginia Institute of Autism, we have believed from day one, our founding families, committed to evidence-based practice.
There are experts at VIA. There are experts at SVH. When we come together and we learn from one another, there are pockets of populations that we don't serve yet that VIA does, and we need to.
Each organization has a long history of making the impossible possible, and collectively, we will have the ability to create new and exciting opportunities at all levels of operation. We are poised to become a much greater resource to the communities we serve.
By scaling up and being able to share this and improve what we have, but also share it with other communities, I think it's a really exciting time.
Helping our students and clients achieve their greatest independence in the communities where they live has always been the goal of both organizations. That level of dedication to the community and a clear focus on the future is what now unites us. It's our shared vision.
We've always gone side by side. And now to be in a new embraced partnership with folks in the Southwest, it is really meaningful to me.
This is full circle for me. And if we, last 50, 100 years past my lifetime, past, the other founders' lifetime, and the programs are continuing and evolving and developing, then we've done good work. Together, we're going to be able to make even a bigger difference than we already have in our communities.
We are stronger together, and it will show in everything we do.